Alright guys, welcome back. Today I'm with my good friend Fernando Moya. He's a Danaher Blackbelt. He's going to be helping us with what to do if we are taken to the ground, some of our options.
Okay, so first of all, it's not good to be on the ground if you're being attacked. Then we always need to find a way to create space in between our body and our opponent's body. Now, if I try to push Terry like so, it's very easy for him to move both of my legs out of the way and still be able to attack me. Now, if it happens that I'm on the ground, I don't want to do this, and I don't want to put my hands on the mat, therefore I can stand up or on the ground. So I need to create a frame or a structure that will allow me not only to protect myself, but allow me to project either punches or just to keep my body safe. Meanwhile, I find a way to get out of this situation. So first thing that I try to do is to connect my lower body and my upper body and create a defensive structure. This is very common in Jiu-Jitsu, and I like to see this in this way. For example, I'm here. I like to bring my knees in the direction of my shoulders, and I like to connect my elbows with my knees. I'm trying to create a frame. Now the next thing I like to do is I don't like to keep my feet higher than my knees, because it'll give my opponent an advantage over leverage to move or swing my body to each side. For example, if I'm like Terry's in front of me and I do this, I'm protecting myself, but there's good leverage for him to take advantage of if he tries to move my legs. But if I'm here, it's not so easy for him. He would have to reach all the way down to my knees, and I still have a chance to, just like to try to kick him out and project kicks, or just be able to defend myself for a little bit longer. Now, the next thing is that if I'm willing to stand up, unless I know how to do a technical stand-up, which is very difficult in a moment of stress, I would like to keep this frame, always respect this frame. I don't want to close up the distance, and if I'm flexible, I don't like to open my legs too much.
You don't have to worry about that with me.
This will make me, not very efficient trying to get out. So this for me is the most important thing. Even in Jiu-Jitsu, this is the most important thing for me when I'm on the ground. So here, I can push him away. I always want to block his hip from getting close to me, so I don't want to get too, specific that I can kick his knee, because if I cannot kick his knee, he'll be able to get close to me. So always my knees at the same distance, elbows on my knees, and the one thing I really need to stop is his hip from getting close to my body. So if he tries to put weight, it's very easy for me to stop his weight or his body coming close, and I also can manage to defend myself just a little bit. It's not the best of choice, but I can at least protect myself for a little bit longer. If the case comes that I can push him away and I have to stand up, I always want to respect the distance in between my knees. I don't want to do this and try to move and rotate, because he's going to be able to get close. And my technical stand-up won't be very good. Now, if I'm trying to stand up and I do this, if he's a little bit close to me, just by putting weight on top of my knee, it's very difficult. So it's super difficult to get up. Now, if I always respect this structure, if I do this, I can keep the distance and pull away from my opponent. So this is the most important structure for me to create whenever I'm being attacked, or whenever I'm training Jiu-Jitsu, or just like fighting or competing, whatever. This is super important, just a defensive structure that allows me to keep my body safe and not be susceptible to most of his attacks. From here, stop. You can kick a little bit, but always try to gain distance and not be super specific with kicking the knees. I can always attack.
Yeah. Finally not getting kicked in the groin in this video.
But that's pretty much it.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Fernando. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked today's video, please comment, like, subscribe. the Balance Man, Costa Rica. Thanks, guys.